Hello everyone. Welcome to this lovely Thursday night for tonight's episode of the First 15. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. This is the last stream before Thanksgiving. That's right. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So hopefully you have a great one. If you celebrate it, awesome. You know, obviously here in America, we do. But we got some video games to play before we can even get anywhere near Thanksgiving, so I can fill myself with so many mashed potatoes and stuffing that I explode. That'll be next week. Hopefully, by the time that stream comes around, same time next week, I'm not going to be completely bloated and dying, but I guess we'll see. But tonight, we are playing these three awesome games. If you aren't sure what the First 15 is, let me give you a quick heads up about the format. Basically, every week I sit down with a handful of games that I've never played before, and I play each one of them for just 15 minutes. That's right, just 15 minutes, just the tip, just to see how it feels. And these are the three games we're playing tonight. We are playing City of Beats, Growth, and Mask of Mists. After we play each game, then we give it a rating on this lovely tier list you see next to me. Ratings as high as 15 hours, please. 15 or 1.5 hours for sure. 15 more minutes. 15 minutes was enough. 15 minutes too long. We've had a lot of 15 minutes was enough in this season. As a reminder, we are on season 9 of the show. We're on episode 168, season 9. We've had so many 15 minutes was enough. Luckily, only 15 minutes too long, but man, this thing is looking like a really upset half a Christmas tree right now. And I think we need to change that. And maybe tonight we might. I got high hopes. I also have high hopes for next week as well. And there's a very specific reason for that, but we'll get to that at the end of the stream. Just one more thing before we jump into our first game of the night. As always here on the First 15, we do a giveaway for video games at the end of every stream. This week, we are giving away a copy of Dungeons of Sundaria. It's a cool dungeon crawling roguelike 3D action adventure game that you can play by yourself or with others. If you want to join if you want to enter for a chance to win that game, go to kelfscorner.com. Click the button that says join the game giveaway. That takes you right over to the Discord channel, straight into the giveaway channel in there, and just click the red confetti button at the bottom. It's that simple to enter for a chance to win a free video game. We give away games every single week. I have too many game codes. Please let me give you video games. So we'll look forward to that at the end of the stream. But I think it's time to get onto our first game of the night, City of Beats. Hopefully it's like, I legit don't know what this is. City of Beats makes me think that it's gonna be like a rhythm game, and I'm gonna be like wholly unable to actually play it. Oh Jesus, so loud. Sure, you can track my gameplay, I don't care. Awesome. Let's do okay. Oh, I guess we should probably turn on our controller. Oh wait, we gotta start the timer. You know what? Hold on. Let me adjust these settings real fast. Did that fix it? It's kind of running a little choppy. There we go. That's much better. All right. Start the timer. Explore the beacon. Return to your hover car to start the first expedition. What? What is this? Should talk to your friends. There's a bunch of conveniently placed platforms. Okay. Okay, thanks. What? Am I supposed to okay, so left trigger is like zipping me around. Friend. Okay, I will do that when I have collected some of those. Talk to... Oh, he's a puppy. So cute. Okay, so he's obviously giving me some weapons. Wrench. Okay, so your items. Alright, so is this how I go? Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that is how I go. What the f... Okay. Do I... Oh, this is the car that I need to go with. Jesus Christ. Sure, let's go. Oh, yeah, baby. Roguelike map crawler. Peek the map. Yes! This is my shit. So, there's something I'm going to talk about a little bit later. Something I haven't discussed with my wife, but I spent a lot of money on. Right trigger to attack. Cool. This is so fucking cool! So, press left trigger to dash. Yeah, I figured that one out. So I've talked about this before. I had bought the Retroid Flip 2 some time ago. Rhythm roguelike. You know what? Honestly, yeah. Shit. Oh, fuck. So I mentioned a while back, I bought the Retroid Pocket, or the Retroid Flip 2. And, you know, it was a, you know, clamshell, Android-based, handheld console, like, you know, for doing emulations and stuff. Claim your... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a big... it's like fucking D20. Oh, yeah, barrage. But the oh, to a nearby enemy, yeah. Honestly, this one, they're... Like, I'm probably playing it wrong, I'm gonna admit. It shoots in rhythm with the music. I'm just holding the trigger. Just letting you know. So anyway, I bought a Flip 2 from Retroid a while back. Set it up, you know, used it with, like, Moonlight and stuff. Oh, cool. You know, which is a streaming platform that you can, like, stream your computer to another device. And it was fine and all. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy it, but I very rarely played it. Because the problem was that I couldn't natively play which increases. Oh shit, okay. Oh, I see. Like, I couldn't natively play Steam games on the device. So a lot of times I'd have to connect to my computer, which I didn't always want to do because there was a lot of times where I was like laying in bed or I was downstairs and I had my computer in sleep up here. And I'd have to come up here and, like, you know, turn on the computer and, you know, make sure that the windows were in the right spot. And it was frustrating. Don't get me wrong. Like, it worked, but it was frustrating. So I eventually sold it. And, you know, I needed some money at the time, so it wasn't a big deal. I'm close to overheating movement. Your attack deals... you know what? Barrel pulls... and ooh! That's cool, but I kind of like this. So I ended up selling it. And Another reason why I wasn't too, like, you know, content with the Flip 2 was I did want it to play like 3DS games, like, you know, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon and Omega Ruby and stuff like that. And the problem was that while I could through emulators like Azahar, it struggled because you had to have both screens, the top and bottom, on one screen, and it just made it very, it was doable, but it was kind of obnoxious. But recently, summer heat once per encounter when overheating. Ooh, combat start, weapon is charged 15%. Oh, enemies hit by a lightning strike triggered by your upgrades. Oh, that's cool. Can I get lightning? Kind of want that. So recently, the company AYN, who actually makes the Android emulator device, the handheld, the Odin Portal 2, that my wife uses to play her emulated games like Zelda, they came out with a device called the Thor, and it is a clamshell dual screen handheld that has a 6-inch OLED display on top and a 3-inch OLED screen on the bottom, so you can natively play 3DS games in all their glory. But there is a new there's a new Android-based app called Game Hub that it runs off of a program internally called Winlator, which lets you basically turn any Android device into a Windows computer. But what it allows you to do is it lets you install Steam games to the device. And the beautiful thing about that is that I could just have all my games on there. Here is restored to 40 if it was lower than that. Oh, that's sick. Kind of needed that. So because of those two factors, you know, I'd be able to download Steam games directly to it and play them without the need of having to hook it to my computer, and it pulls my cloud saves from Steam. There is still some hiccups with it, like it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than any other option other than like Moonlight and Sunshine streaming, or like Apollo and Artemis streaming, or Steam Link. You know, Steam Link is also just as similar. But so I decided to pick it up. It's not here just yet, but should be here. Oh, damn it, I died. Press any key to continue. It should be here probably within like 2 weeks. So I'm really looking forward to setting it up. Imagine the overhead from emulating X64 from ARM is going to be... So they do take up a bit of space. Like, and the thing is that they can only install directly to the hardware. So a lot of other stuff, you know, for emulation, you install to like an SD card. Like, literally, the SD card in my hand is a 512 gigabyte SD card that I have like hundreds of games on, and also like my profiles and stuff for, you know, like Emulation Station and things like that. So I want the bow. I saw a bow on there. But yeah, so like I said, the app's called Game Hub, and so I'm gonna get the Thor. I'm gonna try and make it work. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Do they recompose? Dude, I have no clue. That's a great question. I legitimately don't know. Those are questions that I am, you know, not qualified to answer. Yeah, you know, that's very much it. No, who was the jackass? Who was the jackass from BioWare who was like, whenever it came to Mass Effect Armageddon, and like, you know, getting it done in a meaningful time and not like, you know, making the developers want to kill themselves, and he's like, hey, it's just it's just BioWare magic, you know, like it just gets done. And it's like, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Like, that's not how it works. Try to keep your primary fire going while adding power attacks in between for extra damage and cool rhythms. Okay, I'll try. All your projectiles seek who are close to, oh, you know what, I kind of want to do this. Yeah, once I get my hands on it, I will, I'll talk a little bit more about it. Like I said, I ordered it on the 16th. It's been 4 days. So it will be here soon enough. Oh, so I can just... That's cool, okay. So I can hold the right trigger and then hold left bumper to do my power shots in between. Oh shit. Oh, I was, oh! All explosions sync to the beat, so if you listen to the music and time the dash correct. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. Seeking projectiles triggered by your upgrade. Stick to their oh, fuck. Yeah, sounds awesome. This is fantastic. I love this. I love games like this so much. Twin stick rhythm. A rhythm-based twin stick shooter roguelike. But it's like arguably not even like a rhythm game. Like, I'm not having like, okay, what was that one rhythm game I tried playing on stream years ago? Like, there are legit rhythm games where you have to stay in beat with your attacks. And it's like, the whole idea is that if you attack out of rhythm, the attacks do less damage, and you can also get hit by attacks. Whereas this, like, it's more like the shots you are doing are offering up, you know, their own rhythm, and it's just adding to the, you know, the beat in the background. And I dig that. That's it for the tutorial hits. Thanks. All Well, unfortunately, I just looked up and I saw time's up, which makes me very sad because I am enjoying this a lot. Can I... Oh, beautiful. Okay. Thank fucking God for games that do this, where it's like, hey, I have to stop playing, and so can I pick this up another time? You know what? Hey, yeah, thanks. Maybe I will join the Discord. I'm not gonna lie. I don't join a lot of Discords anymore. I used to join a shit ton, and now I don't. All right. That was, say, yeah, no, it's beautiful. I like games like this where you might not get through a full run is like really sad when you get so far in it and you're doing like a really awesome run and then you gotta like walk away from it, or, you know, something happens and it's like, well, shit, you know, there goes all my progress. So games that give you the option to like save where you know, leave off and then pick back up is phenomenal. I wish more would do that. But anyway, that was the first 15 of City of Beats, which is described on Steam page as shoot, groove, loot, repeat. Cross an ever-changing city skyline flowing through encounters in tune with the cityscape's beat. From the weapons you fire to the enemies you shoot to the zen-like flow, the only way to win is become one with the beat. I fucking love this. This is fantastic. I cannot express enough how much I want to keep playing this. I love twin stick shooters. That is just, you know, it's one of my favorite genres of all time. The roguelike, you know, the map crawler. I don't know what's the one game that did that. It was like it was like Tower. It's like Tower something. But it was like one of the first games that had that like branching path, you know, setup. I love games like this because it is super easy just to pick up, play a little bit, you know, move on with your day. And just, you know, really easy controls, nothing too crazy. And again, as I mentioned before, I love that it's not a rhythm game that's punishing where you have to like shoot with the beat in order to be effective. This one is more that you're just kind of like vibing with it and just letting the music be a result of your own rhythm. And I think that's cool because it doesn't put a lot of pressure on you. God, this is really fun. Also, for what it's worth, go just buy this. This is on sale right now, 80% off. This is $4. Okay, you could go out tomorrow and buy an energy drink for the same price that you could buy this, and this is a fantastic deal. Even if you don't play games like this very often, go buy it. It's the promotion goes until December 3rd, which is a day before my brother's birthday. So go and buy this before then so that you get that deal, because otherwise it's $20. I mean, I think this is worth $20, but I mean, for $3, hells yeah. Also, apparently there's a bargain, or there's a bundle deal with another game called Assault on Proxima, which looks like a first-person. I mean, it's first-person shooter, but it kind of looks interesting. It looks very geometric. That's the word I wanted to use. But yeah, no, 100% you should go out and play this. As for the rating, I have no problem putting it up here. This is fantastic. I wanted nothing more than to just keep playing this. This is I'm immediately gonna favorite this on my Steam account. So yeah, no, kudos to you. Who's the developer? Torched Hill. Kudos to you. This is fantastic. I absolutely love this and cannot wait to play more. I'm off work tomorrow. I got some errands to run, but I am definitely going to be playing this when the little one is down for a nap. So, fantastic. All right, but possibly, unfortunately, possibly not, it is time to move on to our second game of the night, Growth. I want to say I thought all these games were from the Indie.io publisher, but I just noticed they're not, so that is not the case. All right. Because City of Beats was published by Indie.io. I thought another game I had was, but it's not. Yeah, Growth looks very interesting. We talked a little bit about Growth last week, just by the look of the art, that it kind of gives me a, whatchamacallit, God, Dwarf Romantic. I think I gave you a copy of City of Beats. You know what? My bad. I remember you did send me a butt ton of... You did! You know what? I didn't use that code, but we're gonna... You know what? I'm saying it right now. Tonight, we're gonna do a special giveaway. That'll be... I'm saying it right now. That will be an additional giveaway we do for the next week, so we'll have 2 giveaways over the course of leading up to Thanksgiving. That'll be the Black Friday special Thanksgiving, many thanks giveaway. Because yeah, I remember you sent me those, and I never actually got back around to checking those. I do have some of them. Oh, you know what? You also gave me a code for Glurp. Drink more Glurp. So you know what? We can give that away too. That'll be what we'll do. We'll do a couple. We'll do maybe like 2 or 3 giveaways for next week for special thanks, and thanks to Sarid for that as well. All right, but before we get to then, we need to play Growth, and apparently we have to play the tutorial. So you know what? Let's go ahead and start the timer, and we'll check out the tutorial. Okay. Can I also move it with the mouse? Yes. Select my forest. Select deer. You can see all the animals that can be sent from the habitat. Okay. In Growth, you have to send animals to explore the world. The goal is to find new habitats to obtain more animals. Sending animals reduces their number by 1 and transforms the selected tile into the corresponding landscape. If you're out of animals, you have to start over. Hold blank to send your deer to the indicated tile to claim the adjacent forest habitat. Oh. Okay. While brown tiles are barren wasteland, dark green indicate a directly adjacent forest habitat. These are called indicator tiles. Lighter green tiles are further away. These also apply to differently colored habitats. Claim the dark green. Okay, so I guess... Whoa! Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. Get new animals when a habitat has enough tiles. Animals are available globally, so you can send them if it fulfills the minimum tile requirements. Once you found and claimed, select. Great. The size of the habitat contains 6 forest tiles, for which you will receive 2 deer and a boar. Once habitat meets the minimum requirements for an animal, it can be sent from there. Select the boar. Okay. Seems to be another hidden habitat. Indicated by the light green. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, the boars can travel further. Sick. So the goal is to, like, uncover all the stuff. Look, there's a big forest habitat on the other side of the river. Fortunately, forest animals can't travel over water, so claim the yellow tile. Okay. Oh, so yellow is like bees, and bees can fly over water. Cool. And the habitat consisting both gaining all of its animals. So if I take, wait, what? Connect both habitats in the middle by populating the tiles. Oh, okay. So now we can take the B over to here. Interesting. So it's kind of like a puzzle game. Okay. Let's claim the nearby forest indicated by the green colored indicator tile. Okay, so we're going to go to there. Let's send the deer. Yeah. And then do we see that the big forest is special structure, but can't find a deer. We need to expand it. Okay, so we'll send you to there. That lets us have this space. All right. It's an ancient ruin from a lost civilization, a so-called point of interest. Bigger structures that award more animals, and in some cases, special ones. Okay, let's try to claim another point of interest. So over there. So what do we got? We got boars. Interesting. You know, let's send the deer. And we'll send another deer to connect to that, and then we'll send the bee. But I want the bee. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't letting me select the bee. Whoa. Got all kinds of stuff. I will say the music is very relaxing. It's very calming and soothing. Explore the majority of the current area to unlock the next one. Find points of interest. Reach the hidden volcano that threatens... Okay, wow. Cool. Okay. Okay, so I can't go up there. Arguably, I could if I connect those. Yeah. Okay. But I can't go past those trees. And you know what? It's gonna send a deer over to here. Shit. You know what? Here we go. Damn. I got like one boar now, and that's it. He's over in here. I can't do shit with that. Okay, good. So, you know what? Let's kind of just expand our reach. We got two boars now. All right, let's try again. All right, so we got to get up that direction. At some point, figure out a way to cross the ravine. So I have a boar in here that can go a decent ways. But kind of want to connect. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to click that. Can I undo? Oh, god damn it. Good, now I can use the boar to travel a little bit further. Good. Okay, so I'm still up to 4 deer. Damn. Motherfucker. I can't go any further than that. And that'll give me 1 there, but that's not going to do anything. Screw it. Damn, this is hard. I mean, I'm also maybe just really dumb. Like, that is an option. Okay, so where... Okay, so I kind of need to go that way. Ooh, we got a bee, though. Hey, we got some bees. Nice. I got a boar over there, but he is not helping me in the slightest. Oh, wait, hold on. I can send a bee from here over to there. And now I have a deer. Not the bees! Not the bees! Fuck. God damn. So I got a boar in here. I guess, you know what? Fuck it. Well, it's not really helping me having them up there, but that did unlock me 2 deer. Unfortunately, I have no way of getting over there, but you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go this way. Ooh, shit. I can't even get over there. Ooh, the Airy. This is an interesting little puzzle game. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna say this. We've talked about this a number of times on the stream. This would be a fantastic poop game. You know, a game on your phone that when you're sitting there taking a shit, you know, you can just click in, send a couple bees and deer around this little world, you know, have a nice solid poo, and then move on with your day. I should have sent a bee over to there. Of course. Oh, sweet. Now I have a bee down here. Chick. Fuck it. Damn, I suck at this. This is a very fun game though. Like, it's very relaxing. Like it's not. I'm not like freaking out because like I feel like I'm not doing well, but I'm also not like, you know, super upset that I'm not doing well. I'm just sort of having fun, you know. And isn't that what being gamed all about? Ooh, we got a bee. One, two, fuck, I can't get that over to there. I can't claim that. Wait, what if I could... The fuck? Oh, good night.
Night.
That was Dova coming upstairs. It was my wife. What is going on? You know what? Let's do this, and then let's do that, and now we connect the board to there, and we can claim that. Hell yeah. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Is there, can we go board to here? So if I do a board there, then I get the board from here over to here. I got 3 deer, and we can go hubba-ba-bam. I can send a deer to there, and I got a bee. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. And then we got deer, we can send a deer there. Ooh. Fascinating. And we got shit there. We can... I got 3. That sucks. I can't connect to the boar. The boar is up in here. But arguably, I could go up this direction. No, I can't. I can't do shit there, but I can do this. I have... Oh, fuck. I have 2 left. Fuck. I have a boar left, and that's it. The boar... Is the boar over here? Is boar over here? Oh, wait, boar over here. Oh, deer? We can send a deer over to here, and I got a bee now. Say, oh, and if we got a bee... Oh, fuck it. I'll send that there. How far can I go with... No, I can't go... Jackal. You know what? Fuck it. Send the bee over there. Yeah, that's nothing. And you know what? Screw it. Time's up. I just saw that. Alright. Yep. I just saw the time was up. So. Alright. So that was the first 15 of Growth. It is described on its Steam page as a cozy hexagonal grid-based soft strategy game. Explore and populate a procedurally generated world by utilizing unique abilities of animals. Growth blends the beauty of cozy exploration with challenging navigation around obstacles. This was fun. Oh, hey, thanks, Daisy. I appreciate that. Jesus Christ, 27 months. That is insane. Um, this was fun. This was just really relaxing. You know, I very much wanted to see the volcanoes. And it was difficult moving, you know, dealing with those mountains. But this was really cool. I think this is a lot of fun. This, again, I've said many a times, you know, with other games out there, it's a category we call poop games, where if like this was on the iPhone and I could, you know, just like while I'm going to the bathroom, you know, have this up, zoom in, like, you know, click a hex, click the animal, click where I want it to move, play a little bit of this, you know, while I'm doing that. And you know what? Hey, it's fun. If you want to pick this up, honestly, right now is a great time because like with City of Beats, this is on sale right now for only $3. So, and it also ends on December 3rd, so you have some time. Yeah, there's also a demo as well. But if this at all interests you, definitely pick this up now. While it's only a couple bucks. They also, what is this game? Is this by the same people? No, is it both by Assembly? Oh no, it's different. There's a game that it's bundled with called Land Above, Sea Below that looks kind of like this and Dorfromantik that I'm very interested in playing, but it's, I mean, I don't have $8 to spend right now, but it also looks pretty cool. You can check that out on their Steam page. There. I clicked over, and it looks very interesting as well. It also is like a strategy puzzle game that is hexagonally grid-based, and it kind of looks a little more like Dorfromantik. So, I don't know. As for the rating, though, you know what? I am going to give this a solid 1.5 hours for sure. I'm going to give this a poop rating, too. You know what? Great poop game. Great poop game. But no, I would love to just sit and, you know, play this. And again, honestly, once I get that AYN Thor, I'll probably put this on there and, you know, have another opportunity to play it. When I'm just, you know, relaxing, watching YouTube on the bottom screen, I can play this on the top screen. It'll be a ton of fun. Yeah, looking forward to that. But up next, we're going to be checking out our third and final game of the night, Mask of Mists. All right. Excuse me. This story begins with another job challenge. Okay. You were asked to find the missing person. Nothing usual except the fact it's the Archmage of the Academy. Archmage Crow conducted research on the affected territory, the amount of magic, which abyss. Triple the size, kindly teleport you. You enter the portal. Okay. So what's the gameplay? Oh, probably play this with controller. Okay, so we got jump, nothing else. Find out what happened to the Archmage? Wait, is that the mask from Mask? That is straight up the mask from Mask. Okay. Is this just a straight up puzzle game? Oh, B is jump. Am I supposed to get up here? Is it, like, up somewhere? Shit, quit doing that. Oh, it's just behind there. What the fuck? I thought I had to use it to climb or something. Yeah, no, it's gonna be easier to play mouse and keyboard. Controls are too, the controller is, like, too zippy. Okay. So I gotta find a lever. Okay. Okay, so there's an order in which I need to do this. You got a carrot. Okay, so we need firewood. Okay. So probably need something to break off the hinges. Fort Terrace Key. We got a sword. Oh. Shit. Oh, you know what? I think the audio might be backwards because of my headset configuration. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Screenshot. Snag that. Where can I put that? I'm just gonna put it in my private Discord. Oh, I have it in my journal? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Pressure! Pressure! Everybody gonna die. Ooh, stone mask. Right. Okay, so we got this one. We have this one. We have the bee. We have this one. And we have that one. Open. Is this like the Talos prophecy? Yeah, was that game? The Talos bullshittery. Anti-rust potion is a blue flower and white mushroom. What's up, Mizroy? Blue flower. Talos principle. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's what it feels like. I'm just like in a world doing puzzles. Okay, so yes. So I need blue mushroom. I can't find Fort Terrace Key anywhere. I must have dropped it again when I was working on my last picture. Never would have thought that a harm... Okay, so I need to find a painting room. Shit. My fucking headset. I gotta get a wireless headset. I take that back. No, I don't. Picture looks unfinished. No shit. So many masks. But there's a painting in the painting. In a world doing puzzles, only one man can save the day. Masks of Mist, starring Danny DeVito as Kelf. Shit, yeah. You know, let's go outside. Talos is closer to Portal than this. Yeah, no, you're totally right. This is... you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I dig this. I think this... Oh, wait. I wonder if I can put my sword in here. Nope. I just dig this. I like having to go around and just, like, solve puzzles in different locations. Forest berries? Okay. First says still using wired mix amp, got the ground isolator. Legitimately, the only issue I have with my headset, like, I love this headset. I think, yeah, I was about to say it's HyperX. It's HyperX because it's the same thing as my microphone. The only thing I don't like about it is that the cable is on the right side, but this is technically the left ear. So it's a pain in the ass because I want to, you know, obviously hear sound out of the correct ear. So I have a program on my computer. Can't get to there. I have a program on my computer that swaps the audio channels from left to right, but it sometimes just doesn't work. Not that necessarily this game has any, you know, like, particularly necessary audio cues, I feel. Oh, what is that? Oh, shit. Can I stand on these? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. No. Good. Get out of there. Get out of there. I should be able to reach that now. Directly right in audio device. Yeah. What? It's not letting me grab it. Oh. Damn, there we go. Storage key, so I can go outside now. I wonder if I can put my sword in here. Looking at you say as you look at the tiefling bard across the room. Why can't you just use aux extender and have it at the other side, or is that too annoying? No, honestly, like if I had a an auxiliary extender, I would do that. I just don't have that. Like legitimately, I just changed the setup of, you know, where my cable is. One of the other things, I don't like the cable like sitting on my neck. That's just more of like a personal preference thing. Replace lever. Yay. So we can go in the forest now. We're not done here. Can I also just pull this lever? Fucking hell, what's over there then? God. But I got a frying pan now. So I just don't have firewood, but I probably need to go out in the forest to get firewood. I probably also need to go out there to get the white flour and stuff. Yeah, the only problem. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay, just straight up monster. Defeat the first enemy. I do touch it. Ow. Okay. Oh, luckily I had a healing potion. Hey, we got firewood. Sick. Whoa, cool. Legitimately, the only reason why I don't want to necessarily do... Hey, white mushrooms. Oh, wood mushrooms. Why I don't want to do wireless again, because I did have a wireless mic at one time, is that being that I have this plugged directly into the auxiliary port of my microphone, I get immediate pass-through and feedback, even if I'm not like using a streaming program. So, and I'm not smart enough to know whether or not using a wireless one would have that. You know, if like I'd be able to set that up properly. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the eyes again. What if I do this? If I do this? Can I set the tree on fire? Whoa, 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 what the fuck are you? You look like a flumph. But flumps aren't mean like that, you stupid fucker. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, we're playing Zelda now! Dude, what the fuck is this game? I love this. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's those things again. Get away from me. Oh god. Oh shit. Some wireless headphones have aux ports. Wireless order one plump directly. Oh, interesting. What's up, you two? Oh, here we go. It's probably down here. Yep. Look, I don't have to kill you guys. I'm just saying, like, you can just leave me the fuck alone and I won't kill you. We got, what, a sun and a moon and a moon? Okay. So if that's the case... Both of those are lit up. What, do we just not have to have any of them on? What, is it just like, just the two suns? Okay, so the top one's lit. Oh, there we go. Ow! Oh shit, time's up. Fuck. Just realized. We're just playing this the rest of the night, yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. It's only supposed to be 3. What's down here other than this motherfucker? Which I'm gonna have to kill you, I'm sorry. Sorry, I know time's up. I'm just like so invested in this. Oh! Okay. So literally, yeah, almost opposite of what I had. Activate the navigation. All right, well, you know what? I think that's a better time to end. I don't want to end. I want to keep playing this. But that's not how the first 15 works. Lucas, you set your own rules. All right. So that was the first 15 of Mask of Mists. This was fantastic. I wanted to keep playing that. So you can pick this up right now on Steam for $15. It's described as an action-adventure game in a first-person view in which you are immersed in exploring the world full of magic and dangers. I want to look something up real fast. Okay, so it takes approximately 4 to 7 hours to complete, depending on your puzzle solving speed. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. This game was fantastic. I loved the look of it. I loved the puzzle solving. This kind of gives me, though, like a bit of FOMO in a way. You know, when we were back in that area that had the house with like the stove inside, I went through an entire dungeon and I never went back yet to put the firewood in there to possibly cook the carrot. Cause I don't know what that's for. I haven't found the blue mushroom and the white flower to make the anti-rust stuff so I can get into the basement. Like, that has a lot of exploration in it, and I feel like moving forward is gonna be like my hindrance almost. But that was fantastic. I really enjoyed the kind of just like immersive setting that it was, and just sort of getting lost in what I was doing. I think that was absolutely fantastic, and I legitimately cannot wait to play more of that. So that being said, I am going to give Mask of Mists a solid 1.5 hours for sure. I don't think I could reasonably give this a 15 hours, please. But I am going to definitely play this through to beat it. Like, this is gonna be fantastic. Tonight's games, yeah, no, this was an excellent night. Tonight's games were options from the Fanatical build. You build your own triple. Oh, that's right. Hey, you know what? Good for Fanatical then. You know what? That is legitimately some great games out here tonight. But yeah, so just as a quick recap, tonight we played City of Beats, Growth, and Mask of Mists. It's hard to say that name. That's all I'm gonna say. It is hard to say that name quickly, but an excellent lineup tonight. Legitimately one of the better collections of games, with City of Beats getting 15 hours, please, and both Growth and Mask of Mists getting 1.5 hours for sure. Fantastic games. Great prices too. City of Beats and Growth being less than $5 and Mask of Mists only being $15 is a legitimate great deal. I am very much looking forward to playing through the rest of that and then just spending all my time playing City of Beats for the next like week. So that being said, join me next week on Thanksgiving. That's right. November 27th will be episode 169 of the first 15, and we will be playing a game that I have wanted to play for a while, and hopefully it lives up to its hype, because the games that we are going to be playing, episode 13 squared, hell yeah, Ms. Roy, is another Crab's Treasure, Spin Hero, and Etrian Odyssey. You might recognize these games if you follow Humble Bundle, because right now these are 3 games on the Humble Choice. So if you follow Humble Bundle, you know, over there they have collections of games, and right now you can pick up Etrian Odyssey, another Crab's Treasure, and Spin Hero, alongside No More Heroes 3, Paleopine, Synergy, Pharaoh New Era, and Total War Warhammer. Yeah, Dark Crabs. That is very much it. It is Dark Souls with crabs, which I am not a Souls-like kind of gamer, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. I don't know if it's on Game Pass, and legitimately, I don't really look at Game Pass anymore. After they did that whole BS with them changing the pricing, yeah, I really don't look at Xbox. And in fact, I let my I unfortunately I was just gonna let my Game Pass Ultimate maintain, and then the weirdest thing, I got a notification. So they said that they weren't gonna raise the price of existing memberships, that it was only gonna be if you're a new member or if your subscription lapsed. I never canceled it. When everybody was like out there canceling it, I never canceled mine. But for some reason, they had a issue with charge on my account. My account lapsed for like an hour, and then they were able to charge my account again. But because of that, it put it at the $30 a month new pricing. So I emailed them and I'm like, hey, what the fuck is this? And they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We had an issue with your payment because of a system issue, but your account's now re-upped back into Ultimate. I said, yeah, but you charged me $30. And they're like, oh, well, that's the price now. I'm like, I didn't want to have that price. So I'm letting it go for the month. I changed it to the PC only. So starting in December, I'm going to have the PC only version, which is like $16 a month or something like that. I don't even use it. Like, to be fair, I don't even use it. I'm looking at it right now, and legitimately the only game on there that even looks slightly entertaining is Moonlighter 2, which I enjoyed Moonlighter 1. I didn't like the shop aspect. I just never really got into that. And that new game, Egging On, where you play as an egg trying to, like, you know, get through physics-based rolling puzzles. But, like, nothing else in it really, you know, is really anything that I want to play. Yeah, I don't know. I still have it. I mostly have it just so I can, you know, still talk to couple of my friends that use Xbox every now and again. But I mean, hey, you know what? We got some great deals going on Humble, which actually I'm going to hang out for a minute and check this out. But first, we need to announce the winner of Dungeons of Sundaria and get our giveaways up and running. So the winner of Dungeons of Sundaria, the only person who entered for it, is Bud Congratulations, bud. You are the lucky winner of Dungeons of Sundaria. And as I mentioned before, thanks very much to Sarid there out in the chat. We are actually going to be giving away a copy of City of Beats. Let me get the code written down here. And we are also going to give away a copy of Drink More Glurp, which, if you don't know what Drink More Glurp is, it is a fantastic party game. You play as these goofy, like, bubbly characters. Here, let me pull it up. There we go. We'll watch this one while I get the giveaway set up.
Peggy 3.
I will admit, my nephew was incredibly good at this game for some reason. So yeah, if you want to play a goofy, funny, you know, Olympic sport party game, then it's super simple to enter. All you do is go to kelfscorner.com, click the button that says join the game giveaway, and you will see 2 giveaways this week. One for City of Beats, which we just played, that got a 15 hours please rating, and one for Drink More Glurp. You can enter for both. You can enter for one. You can enter for none. It's entirely up to you. Now, that being said, as I mentioned, there are some games here on whatchamacallit, here on Humble Bundle. There's some bundles out there. They're doing a Black Friday sale going on from now until December 4th, until my brother's birthday. So while I have a couple minutes, because we kind of ended a little early, I say we hang out, we check out what these games are, and yeah, see if there's any actual deals out there in the world. There we go. Put that right there. Perfect. Because I'm curious. I just clicked to open the one. So what do we got? $15 for the break-in. Didn't I play this? Oh god, is this VR? What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, what is this? Army Man game? What the fuck? A newly commissioned sandbox toy-based battle simulator that includes objective-based modes where your plastic soldiers can get... My god, that looks awesome. Oh my god, that's so involved. What the fuck? Dude, that is sick. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the goddamn phone. Wait. What? Okay. No. Hold on. How much is this on Steam? Okay. You know what? It's moments like this that just make me chuckle. Okay. You can... If arguably this was the only game you cared to... Oh, these are all virtual reality games. Oh, that's why. Fuck it, hell. I was about to say, you could... It's like pay $11 to get this game. And arguably, yeah, like, you know, you're getting other games with it. But it's like, you could also just pay $10 to get this one. I didn't realize that it was VR. I didn't realize that, like... I don't know why, but I saw virtual realities and I was like, oh yeah, no, because they're video game realities. What is this? Aww. I say aw, and then I remember I have a VR headset in a box in my closet right now. I should sell that. Who wants to buy a VR headset? I think it's an Oculus Rift. I have all the cables as well as the two controllers. All right, what else we got? I think it's a Rift S. I'm pretty sure it's Rift S. Soul Slinger, Envoy of Death? That sounds badass. Hey, what's up, Roback? Thanks for the follow, buddy. It looks like a first-person shooter, a first-person arena shooter. Cool. That looks sick. We played Hellpie and Pumpkin Jack before on the first 15. Hey, Dr. Fetus, Mean Meat. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me.
Rated T for teen.
Okay. Okay. If you don't know Super Meat Boy, Dr. Fetus is the antagonist of Super Meat Boy. And Super Meat Boy is a game in which you play as a wad of meat that runs really fast and platforms around a level in order to save your girlfriend. Go back to 1991 when Sonic the Hedgehog was released, where you played as a blue hedgehog named Sonic, where you went really fast and platformed around a level to save your friends and animals. And Dr. Eggman eventually came out with a game called Eggman's Mean Bean Machine, which is literally this, but with fucking Dr. Fetus as the character, and it has like the saw mechanics from Meat Boy. That's fantastic. You know, I never was into that game, but you know what? Kudos to them for getting into that. That's great. What's Tinkertown? Refreshing multiplayer sandbox experience. Grab your shovel, your pick. Oh, so it's just okay. So it's a world builder with friends. All right. Whoa. Hey, I played Bridge Constructor Portal before. Hey, we played Inner. Wait, no, we didn't. Yes, we did. Did I play this game? Oh, I gotta pull up my list. Find Inner World. Oop, doing it capitalized. Yes, I did. Episode 42, 15 minutes was enough. I did not play The Last Wind Monk, but if 15 minutes was enough then, 15 minutes is enough now. Ben and Ed Blood Party? What the fuck? You know what? How much is this bundle? Is this bundle only $10? You know what? I might grab that. How many days do I got? I still got 20 days. Shit. I'll do it that another time. I don't need to look up books. Actually, I'm very interested in picking up the Critical Role comic collection. I just watched through all of Vox Machina, the animated series, and I'm starting to watch Mighty Nine now that it was released. Part of me wants to read that. Part of me doesn't. Part of me is super lazy. All right, so what games and bundle deals do we have on Humble for Black Friday? Handheld friendly, most played on Steam Deck. So we got Dave the Diver, V Rising Against the Storm. I didn't like this.
Fate. Fate is like a raging...
I did not like that game. Loop Hero is good. Loop Hero's legitimately like a fun little arcade game. You just go around in a circle, you upgrade your stuff as you go. It's a fun game. So what else we got here? Raven's Watch, this is a good game. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, that was a lot of fun. Hey, RimWorld. Tetris Effect. Call to the Lamb. That's always been a fun one. Inscription. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Featured deal. So Call to the Lamb for $11 is a really good deal. Rogue Legacy 2 is fantastic. Hey, Broforce Forever. Fuck yeah. Bread and Fred. I'm pretty sure we played that at some point. Ember Knights. Hey, you know what? Legit. Go play Ember Knights. That's a fantastic game. I played that for too many hours. How many hours have I played Ember Knights? 63 hours I have put into that. Funny enough, I was actually in the Discord. I was in the voice chat when somebody was doing a world record run. And I was there for it. And like, I remember I joined moments before they broke the record. And I was like, hey everyone, what's going on? And everyone's like, shut the fuck up! He's doing a record! And I'm like, oh I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, it looks like there's DLC for Ember Knights. What is that? Wrath of the Artifact. Interesting. Looks like they added some new bosses. Cool. And maybe I'll check that out another time. Oh, and they added a new weapon, the Hyper Gloves. And the Ember Buster, which is a gun. That's actually legitimately cool, but is it worth $10? I don't know. Death's Door was fun. What is that? Tyrant's Blessing. I'm curious about that. What is this? Oh, Raven's Watch. Raven's Watch is a really good game. You play as like different storybook characters, if I'm not mistaken, like storybook type characters.
That protect Reverie, called upon fallen heroes of fairy tales and
like
legends
that is
to defend the world.
that's like the rat caller. What the fuck is he? The Pied Piper. And I think that you also play as like Beowulf and someone else. Right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? Oh yeah, yeah. Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood, the Pied Piper, the Snow Queen. Choose from 6 popular characters, each with their own playstyles. Master, choose from retail heroes. Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, Red Riding Hood, the Pied Piper, the Snow Queen, who, you know, basically who else is based on. Aladdin. 6 popular characters.
Oh, I didn't know who that is. And then Beowulf. I loved playing it as the Pied Piper. He was a support character, so it's like really hard. It's kind of hard to play as him like solo, but really fun to summon a bunch of rats. What was that? Tyrant's Blessing. Interesting. Is it like a puzzle-based, turn-based fighting game? Oh yeah, I just saw up in the corner. There's like a, you know, finish in so many turns. Okay. Katana Zero is excellent. Dicey Dungeons and Enter the Gungeon are also really great. Ship of Fools was fun. Streets of Rogues, I'm still waiting for the second one to come out, but this is an amazingly fun game. I likewise have put many an hour into that. Yeah. That's really fun just to like waste time in. Oh, look at that. It's a terrible game. Lord of the Rings Gollum. Oh wait, isn't The Messenger the Ninja Gaiden remake? Yeah, this was the game that was inspired by Ninja Gaiden. Yep. $3 though? Hey! My name is Pedro and Skull Hero. Those are so good. Dungeon Drafters was an excellent game. Tales and Tactics was an excellent game. Aces and Adventures, that game caught me so off guard that it made me consider liking deck builders. Children of Morta is hands down one of my most favorite roguelikes ever. I love that game. That was like one of the first. I played that on Xbox. And that was like one of the first, just like, you're going into the dungeon, you can, you know, get as far as you can, you're gonna kill a bunch of things. I love playing as the daughter in that because she had a bow. Rogue Book, oh, never mind, it's a Lost Ruin, you can beat people to death with ham? I would not have assumed that. Oh my. What the fuck? That animation has no reason to... What the fuck? Why is that animation so smooth? Why are those particle effects so smooth? Oh my. I feel like that game would get a 15 minutes is enough for me, but legitimately those animations were fantastic. Speedrunners. I played the shit out of this back in the day. There's a character in this named Captain Cosmonaut, and I legitimately think they took him out of so many of the advertisements. But he was my favorite character. He's on here. He's just a red dude with a yellow star, and he's based on like Russia's flag. And I loved playing as him. This is just a game that you play with your buddies when you want to piss each other the fuck off. It's just running through a stage as quickly as you can. And you have like a grappling hook, and you have to like learn the stage and learn where to go, and sometimes it changes based on certain effects, and if you get too far off the screen, you die. Fantastic game. Oh my god. Despot's game. Hey, Bravery and Greed. Another fantastic, like side-scrolling roguelike dungeon crawler. I wasn't too crazy with Wizard with a Gun. I wanted that game to be better than it was, and it just wasn't. Hey, Guacamelee 2. Played the shit out of that back in the day. Gunbarella, Chance of Sonar. We played that as like a random game. All right, what do we got for deals under $5? Celeste, yes, pick that up. It's if you've never played that. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Oh, okay. So many people wanting to get Cyber Sleuth.
デジモンを手に入れることもさまざまな人々挑んでいるエデンアカウントのために
I can't get into Digimon games. I love the anime. can't get into the games. Brutal Legend. Oh man, Jack Black is a big character. Woo! Carrion, that was like one of the first games I think I played on the first 15. No, I didn't. Oh no, that's right. I played that like right before I started the first 15. It's like Pokemon, or if you want a more... Yeah, that's the main thing. It's like if you want a more adult Pokemon experience, Digimon's the way to go. Nothing I'm really seeing in here. Hey, Wallpaper Engine for only $3? I'm just not gonna lie. That's a Wallpaper Engine. That's a good mechanic. Hey, Monster Sanctuary, one of the first games I played on the first 15. Excuse me. Hey, Ape Out. We played this. We even had the developer in the chat when we were playing that. The Ascent Cyber Heist. Hell yeah. Journey. That's a crazy game. Oh, wait. Wavetale's on sale? What the fuck? Oh, no. This isn't the game I'm thinking of.
The ground cracked.
We played this. I was thinking of a different one. There's a game that's on my Steam wish list that's similar. And it was made by somebody who joined the chat, like one of the developers who joined the chat the one day. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, that is. Yeah, it does have the feisty grandma. All right, what are we looking for deals under 10? Risk of Rain 2 is a fantastic game, and Gang Beasts is excellent if you got friends, and Noita is just a really fun game, but it has so much involved with it. If you've never played Noita, you should go play Noita. If you like physics games, it's excellent. Potion Craft was a really fun game. That had a really cool mechanic for crafting your potions. Digimon World Next Order. Wait, what was this up here then? Seekers of the Storm. Oh, I'm just thinking of Risk of Rain 2. I have Super Hot VR. I've played it. It's very involved. It's very hard. Whoa. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is only $10? Or is less than $10? I might actually get that just to have it in my library. Chrono Trigger. I have that. I own it, and I never played it, and I should. What have we got here? Hey, Deus Ex Machina, Mankind Divided. That was a fantastic game. Middle Earth Shadow War, another fantastic one. Whoa. Dead Cells DLC bundle. Hell yeah. Flynn, Son of Crimson. Again, that was, one of the earlier games we played on the first 15. Nin Days. That's an anime booby lady. Hey, Spider Hack. That's really fun if you like fast-paced spidery games. Is it wrong to try and pick up a girls in dungeons? Kind of, yeah. Dungeon Tycoon? Why have I heard of that? That looks like that one game we played that was like the Dungeon Crafter but in pixel form. Or voxel. Technically. Interesting. Alright, what are we looking at? $20 and under. What is Fellowship? Voin. I played the demo for this and it was really crazy, and I've heard excellent things about it since. Stray, I also heard excellent things about. Yeah, no, I played something similar in 2D. It was it had like a really goofy name. Nailabek's Dungeon Master. Yeah, that was it. Dead Cells, Road to the Sea, A Hat in Time. We played that. That was a fun collectathon. Hey, Etrian Odyssey 3. We're gonna be playing the first one next week. I've heard good things about Outer Wilds. Never played it myself. Excellent things about Balatro. I have played a little bit of that. Not my style of game, but Dark Souls 2, an amazing game for folks. Hey, we recently played The Plucky Squire. Balatro consumed all my time. You know what? I tried getting more into it and I just couldn't. Like, I legitimately had issues, like, staying into it. And I can't tell you why. It wasn't for me. I wanted to like it more. So many JRPGs. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Season Pass 2 for $16. No way. Hey, We Were Here series bundle for $16? No way. We Were Here 2, We Were Here Together, We Were Here Forever, We Were Here Expeditions, The Friendship. Oh my god, I kind of want to get that. My buddy Smith and I played through the first two, and what the what the fuck? You and Glenn played through the first one? Hell yeah, man. What the fuck? Here's a bastard getting me praised and death. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I had the same fucking problem because I was the one out on the chessboard that kept freezing to death when Smith wouldn't watch the video well enough. When it didn't tell me the wrong things. Oh my god. That is oh my god. We Were Here is such a great series. I will say $15 for all 5 of those games. I mean, $30 for 2 people to have some really good experiences. I should really pick up Voin again. This is just like an open world, yeah, dark fantasy first-person hack and slash with a huge open world that has like all kinds of hidden areas and stuff. Do I actually own the full game? No, I don't. Okay. I thought I didn't. I think I got something through Keymailer
I'd like
for
to give
them.
you an overview of our game and get you up to speed on what you can expect in Fellowship. Fellowship is a multiplayer online dungeon adventure, or
Nope. Shit, I kind of want to get that. Tron Catalyst. Well, hey, Cocoon was a fun game. Had a really cool puzzle solving mechanic. Oh, I didn't like Miasma. It's too oh my god. No, I'm thinking of Ace Combat 6. What the fuck? I used to play Ace Combat 6 with a clan. That was a lot of fun. I miss that game. Shimigami Tensei 3. I was just talking to a kid who wanted to run a D&D game with the Shimigami system. And hopefully he's figured out his things. Sonic Origins Plus. What is this? Okay, so it is just... There's like 57 versions of the original Sonic games. What else we got? Just a quick... Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. The fuck? Remixes the original Sonic with bonus features. Nice. Alright. So, I mean, hey, you know what? If you are interested in any of those games, go check out Humble Bundle right now because they're having the Black Friday sale. Get some good discounts. I might actually pick up a couple. I'll have to think about it. But that's going to do it for me tonight, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit after the stream. But I got to go take out the trash now, so... As I mentioned before, we're giving away 2 games this week, City of Beats and Drink More Glurp. Many thanks to Sarid for offering those game codes up. If you want a chance to enter, head over to the Discord in the giveaways channel and click the red confetti button under whichever game you want to try and win. Join me next week, Thanksgiving Thursday, as we play another Crab's Treasure, Spin Hero, and Etrian Odyssey. After I take the trash out, I am going to go play more City of Beats. So you guys have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Friday. I'm going to enjoy mine because I have some dice coming tomorrow, I believe. I think that's when they were supposed to be delivered. They are death save dice. So here, hold on. Before I go, I know this isn't the D&D stream, but I just recently found this really cool website called Guild, and it's 522. Jesus Christ. It's called Guild, and they have some really cool dice for when you're doing death saves. So they have hearts and skulls on it. And so normally for a death save, you roll a d20, and if you roll a 10 or above, you get a success. And if you roll a 1 through a 9, or if you roll a 2 through a 9, it's a failure. So you have a little bit of a lean towards the benefit. And then if you roll a nat 1, it's 2 fails. And if you roll a nat 20, you're back up with 1 hit point. Well, these dice have hearts and skulls, so it's very easy to see if you succeed or fail, and then it has the critical success and the critical failure. And it comes with its own little bag. So this way, when I'm playing D&D in person and, somebody goes down, I can pull out the bag of life and death and set it on the table and hand them the D20 and then watch them shaking their boots. I also haven't actually looked through all of their stuff, and I want to. Oh, cool, weather dice. That's sick. Guidance dice. I heard that that's like one of the things that they sort of do. I actually own a handful of these already. I mean, I own all of these, but like I actually have this Book of Holding. What is this? Oh, initiative trackers and combat encounters. Okay, no, I don't need anything like that. Oh, it's a big die. Yes. Class dice bags. That's cool. What the fuck is that? Long point sharpener? What the fuck? Pencil. Big ass hammer for $400 fucking dollars. Oh my god. Hey, a hunter's mark die. Class noble, mystic, and natural. Interesting. I would argue that that isn't classes. Dude, I want a big ass hammer. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. So what are all the types? Ice damage? So there's 10 different sets. $190. Almost $200. Although these sets are 18 to 20 dice. Each set comes with 44, 46, 48, 4010, 2d12, and 2d20. You know what? That's actually a legitimate set of dice and is very comparable to what I personally use as the Dice of Holding, which has exactly that, except my set has 8d6, just in case somebody wants to do a fireball. But I really like that. And so, okay, so wait, this has 18 to 20. So how many is this? That's 4, 4, 4, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, okay, so 20. And you get 10 sets. That's 200 dice for just under $200. You know what? It's not the best deal, but you're also getting a bag with each set, which that actually is a really good deal. So even if we would say the bag is $5, that's, or if each set is $20, then that's not a bad deal if that bag is like $5 or $10. So we got ice. What is that? Is that force? That looks like acid. Fire, lightning, psychic, poison. Oh, you know what? This is probably acid. I don't know what that would be. I guess that would be force. That's radiant. That looks like force. That's necrotic for sure. So what's this other one? Wait, hold on. Cold? That has no d20s. Why doesn't it have any d20s? Oh, because these are for damage. There's no dies that deal cold damage that deal d20s. Okay. So wait, hold on. Fire, cold, acid, poison, psychic. Oh, that's thunder. Okay. Okay, this is thunder. I could probably solve this if I just went back a fucking. Oh, that's force. That's thunder. Okay. Interesting. Hey, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. That's actually really cool. I like that. Oh, hey, Bardic Inspiration. Oh my god, healing dice. Eldritch Blast dice. Wild oh, whoa, 5s? What? Oh my god, I love this. I love the bag. Dude, that's awesome. Imagine if that's how you did it. Like, you just have that bag sitting at your table, and when your players want to roll their healing die, or their healing potion, they can just take the vial out, roll it, and then put it back in. I don't know if I'd pay $60, but that's pretty badass. All right, so what is this? Eldritch Blast die. Okay, so it's just a D10 and a D20 just in the same color. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. Oh, you know why? Because you can do up to 4 at a high enough level, and you do, like, each one is its own attack. Okay, you know what? I give you that. Why does he have 5, 4, and 2? Oh! You know what? Because Magic Missile is 1 plus a D4. So you're always gonna roll either a 2, a 4, a 2, 3, 4, or 5. And so instead of doing the math, you just roll this and it tells you exactly how much damage. That is smart. You get 11d6 and this bag. Fuck it. If I was a wizard, I would be buying the shit out of this. Oh my god. They have good berry tokens. They're just red marbles. You don't need those. Oh my god. This is cool though. I like this. I'd love to get this for the rogues in my party. Just a whole bag of sneak attack dice. That's awesome. I gotta send that to them. What else we got? Class. Oh yeah, okay. Wild Magic. Portent dice. Oh, interesting. Superiority die. Bardic Inspiration. Bless. Oh, sick. Chaos Bolt. That's so cool. Prismatic Spray. Guidance. I feel like you don't need a dice bag. You don't need a dice bag. And a single die for guidance. I mean, Hunter's Mark is kind of cute because it has a little stand. Oh, healing spells. Just a bunch of D8s. That's cool. You don't need a... This D4 has 12 sides, yeah. It's a D4, but it's 12-sided. That is cool. Your ranger knows the dangers and gone. The marked bullet stocks slide the tracker underneath the mini... Okay, that is cool. 3 interlocking. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, you know what? No, I give it that. That's sick. I just sent that to my rogue, and she's all jazzed about it. Send her a message. There's the link. In case your wallet is too heavy. It's called Guild. Here, I'll put the link in the chat there. Shop.guild or gilded.com. I would love to get this if we ever get back into this. Oh, you can actually get upcasted stuff. So there's the base set, and then, oh, okay. So if you want to get like additional dies, like extra D6 for fireball and stuff, that makes total sense. Shit. I can't wait to get my dice, my whatchamacallit, my death save dice. You're gonna be a lot of fun. So, all right, well, anyway, thanks for joining me, everyone. Hope you enjoy your Friday. Go tell your friends and family, your loved one. I gotta go take out the trash. Bye.